Let's take a look at the Rogue Energy. RogueEnergy.com. Use that BWSPORTS1 promo code. The starting grid here is Rick Helms taking Daniel. Going to start on the top of the grid here. You got Rowdy Burns sitting next to Evan Ethel in row 2. Row 3, Chummy Miller, Christian Ruse. In row 4, we got Scott Schroeder, Craig Davidson, and Taylor Gentry. Rounding out that row 5 at the moment. Let's see how these guys get it done here today. In the first heat here this morning with the NSRL Chummy Motorsports Cup Series. Thank you everybody for tuning in here, having some fun with us. The green flag is out in the air, and these guys are going at it. Rowdy Burns, he's a winner here this year. He's looking to that backside of the 75. Rick Helms, the 31 of Daniel, however, gets off to a fantastic jump. What a run here early in this heat. 12 laps in both of these heats. It will set the field for the main event here later, just a little bit. Bill Cook, how you doing? Hopefully you've been all right. Been a long time. Glad to see you back. Chuck, I didn't forget you out there. How's it going? Everybody, Chuck's a IndyCar fan like myself, and we lost Uncle Bobby this week, and he posted that somewhere, and I think people thought that he was related to Mr. Unser. That's just the name given to Mr. Bobby Unser throughout the fan base. He stayed close to these fans through his passing there. The 31 of Daniel still pushing it out in front of Helms. These guys starting to line it up behind him. As you got Daniel, Helms, Burns, Evan Ethel. Losing it back there just a hair. It's going to be enough for Christian Ruse to slide on through. Get around Evan. Now the 99, the 14. They're going side by side at it. Nice little run we got going on. Crossing the line, we got 7 laps to go here at Phoenix in this first heat. Daniel out in front of Helms right now. He's sitting there. He's got about just under a second lead on these guys. NASCAR, Daniel getting a little loose. Can he hold on to it? He does. Can he keep that speed up? Keep Rick Helms behind him now. NASCAR unveiling the next-gen cars today. iRacing as well will run the next-gen cars in tonight's NASCAR event, so that should be pretty interesting to see there as well. Daniel doing a great job in that 31 machine, throwing it down, having some fun. He's out ahead of the 75 at the moment. Crossing the line, it'll be 4 to go. Got a little 3-wide action back here between Chummy, Scott, and Evan. They round it out here. Scott looking to go to that low side. Can he get himself around the 04? Chummy. Sweet Tea starting to pull away now. In the front, he's doing a great job getting that car back under him. Next time by, we will get the white flag. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. That white flag coming this time by, taking Daniel out, doing a great job, holding steady in front. He's got to put together 4 more turns, and this one is his. Rowdy Burns getting a little loose there through the turn. Taking Daniel, going to take the checkered flag in this first heat. Second, we got Rick Helms, Rowdy Burns in third, Craig Davidson for Taylor Gentry in fifth. Guys, we'll be right back with you. These guys gridding up for the second heat now. And we're rolling off. We'll be green flag action here in just a moment. Green flag flies, and we are back underway with the action here. Let's see what these guys got. As Tanner Thuse up to the top side, trying to battle out with Roy Crocker down below. Kyle Westwood, the Wizard. Mike Hamlin back in that second row. .28 of Hamlin gets a little loose, and around he goes. Where he stops, well, right there is where he's going to stop. It's going to be lap 3 of 12, and the top 3 starting to pull away from the rest of the field, especially after that incident. Back behind him, we got a little battle going between Will Bussler, Marquise Smith, and Dave Hunt. Will Bussler holding out steady in that 10 machine. He's got Marquis down to the low side. They about touch there. 22 sends it back down. Bussler pulls back, and now Dave and Bussler are going to battle out for that 5th place. Nine at the line. That's right. 9 to go now. front. Tanner Thues, Roy Crocker. These guys still battling as Tanner down to that low side. In the 4, you got old Roy up in the 6, and the Wizard. Quarter panel Kyle back there. QPK. That 4 machine trying to catch him here. Is Kyle falling back now behind him? Oh, Kyle gets a little loose. He's going to allow the 22 Marquis to maybe pull in a little closer. Can the 22 catch him? He's doing the dance with his hands, trying to hold on to that car. Gets loose on the exit. That's going to definitely cut some speed there. Marquis trying to reel in Kyle. Up in the front, Roy Crocker's got a little pressure here from the 4 now with 4 to go. They are right there with each other. Can Tanner Thues make that run up into the lead now? 3 laps remain here in this second heat to set the field. Crocker's pushing. He doesn't have to save here. It's a quick run. He wants the position. For that top spot on the first row. That's what they're battling for right now. Tanner trying to use that dog leg to get around there, but Roy just able to hold that momentum, and he's going to come to the line here. The white flag will fly. Looks like the 6 of Roy Crocker is going to be able to hold off Tanner. If he can just keep it steady through this final lap as Tanner works his way again down below that dog leg. Roy going to go a little below there, not too far. Coming out of 4, Roy Crocker still in the lead. Cross the line. He is your winner here. Moving into the main event now. These guys are going to have some fun, going to grid up here. Be back in just a moment. The 31 and the 6 gonna get us started from the front row here, taking Daniel Roy Crocker. Get us ready to take the green flag. Looking forward to this one here. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to CWTV and the Chummy Motorsports NSRL Cup Series. Pace car is off and we are underway. Green flag action here today from Phoenix. Solid run into that first turn there. Taking Daniel, pulling through out of 2 down the back stretch. He's pulling away. Oh no! The 51 of Burns is sideways. We got a caution. The Wizard. Let's see what happened. Let's take a look from the Wizard's view. '51 getting loose there. Up, up, up. Into the Wizard himself. The Wizard back onto the track, and he's going to cause a good portion of this. Let's see. From the outside view here, why would you drive back onto the track? That's what somebody asked him. Well, he said, I didn't drive back on. It's more like I slid. Into the 10, into the 29, into the 28. Way to go, Westwood. In a Westwood moment here, lap 3 of 160. Ronald McDonald. Back to green flag action here. Let's see if Ronald can pull his car back under himself. Can he get it? You're trashed, Kyle. You're trashed. Went in there to let him know he's trashed. Here they go. The green flag gonna fly here again.
Green flag, green flag.
There it is. The green flag is out. Coming back down. Taking Daniel. Roy Crocker gonna give it a run now. Up in the front. Rick Helms, Tanner Thues follow them into turn 1. Coming out into the dog leg, taking Daniel, showing that good jump here. Roy Crocker staying right there with him, not letting them get too far out in that clean air. Roy Crocker going to follow behind, taking now. Rick Helms gets under Roy. Roy falling back into 3rd place around turn 1. And into the dog leg we go again. 31 of taking Daniel, pushing here. The 4 of Tanner Thues. He's starting to fall back a little on that top side. He's got Marquise Smith there as well. Oh, Dalton, it would have been so awesome if you would have spelt it right to begin with. But yes, he can write that one off with his Bic. Or you could say this one too, Dalton. Man, he sure burnt that one up, didn't he? With his Bic. Come on, how many other people can get something going with his Bic? His Bic, B-I-C, B as in boy, by the way. Dalton, I don't need any other comments. The 31 pushing out here. Definitely going to have to use that one on him. I'm taking credit. Uh-oh, the 07 gets a little loose on the exit of 4. He keeps it steady, keeps it clean. Rowdy Burns and the beaten Kyle Westwood battle out now. Taylor Gentry getting a little bit of that damage as well. Oh, got another caution. Whoa, the 29 of David Saban. Coming off of that dog leg. Pow! He says, see ya! And around the 28 goes. Whoopsie. Kyle Westwood, we got a fan in the stand saying, you know what, you can just write this race off with that Bic, and then you can burn it up too with that Bic. Thank you so much, Kyle, for giving us so much entertainment week in, week out. Nothing, Wizard? You're muted.
Out.
So it's been a rough 10 laps.
It has. It seems like that's a good strategy here for you these past, 16 weeks. Good luck, sir. Woo! It's been a rough one. It has. We're under caution here. It's lap 11 of 1-6. Early to already have hit everything but the pace car on lap 12. Woo. Maybe he drew on that with his bits. Pen is mightier. Exactly. Every time I hear that statement, I think of Celebrity Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live. Here we go. The pace car is off. We're going to make our way back to the action now. It's going to be lap 14 of 160. Green flag is out. Here we go. Keeping it steady, the 31, giving another competitor now to battle up on that top side. The 75 of Helms gets paraded on the low side. Whoa! Taylor off the track there into the inside wall. He keeps it going though. Marquise Smith below the 75, making a spot up there. He's got Dave Hunt behind him now, does Rick Helms, and then the 99 to Craig Davidson follows suit. Up in the front, Tanner Thusch right on that back bumper of the 31 of Tegan Daigneault out of 4. Across the line, Daigneault still has control of this one, but can he hold on to it as it's lap 16 of 160? And here goes Thusch for the lead. He takes to the low side. They make contact. Tegan holds on to it. He's going to lose a lot of spots, though, through that dog leg. The 4, Tanner Thusch back in the lead. 75 for Rick Helms. He's right there now as well. In second, Dave Hunt moves up behind Marquise Smith. Marquis in third there. An eventful lap 16 here at Phoenix. Here we got a battle in second place now. Rick Helms, Marquise Smith. Looks like Scott Schroeder holding steady. He's in sixth place right now. The 14 of Christian Ruse sitting behind him. There's Roy Crocker, who has PITT here. Trying to get a decent strategy going early. The 07 of Scott Schroeder. You know, he's worried about three things right now. Tires, and you got it. Worried about tires. The 07 trying to hold on steady, but he wants to keep up in the front. Doesn't want to go back into soup, as he would say. Extra soupy today. As the 6 of Roy Crocker now to the backside of the 07. He's going to go down to the low side through that dog leg. Scott's going to stay up, give him the room to go on by. He'll follow suit before the 14 of Christian Ruse gets behind him there. And a nice little move there by the 6 of Roy Crocker. He puts himself up into 6th place. He's going for another one here against the 99 of Craig Davidson. Scott in that 07 tries to fire the gap. Davidson gets down in front, though. Tanner Thusch out to a second lead right now. He's out there doing a great job in that 4 machine. Todd cheering on Roy. Get him, Roy, get him. Looking for the back of the leader, Tanner Thusch, right now. See what he's got behind him. Previous lap of 27.836 compared to Marquise at a 27.878. He is pulling away now at the moment. Guys giving it everything they got to catch the backside of the War Machine. Got any action on the track? It seems to be spreading out fairly early here at Phoenix. Taking Daniel down on the low side of that dog leg. He's got Kyle Westwood up to the top side. Both of these guys battling a little bit of damage now. Lap around here with Tegan, and you can see when I talk about unsettling your vehicle, settling that vehicle through the turns here, exactly what I'm saying in that dog leg is Tegan heads into turn one. Gonna look down low on that dog leg and watch it. Boom. Boom. Kind of throws it around, and you can definitely lose control, lose that rear end very quick as the weight distribution of that car throws it around, and you can have a big old whoopsie. Into the low side of the 07 to Schroeder. To Daniel. He is pushing forward through this field, trying to catch back up, make some moves. Looks like Rick Helms back to the backside of Roy Crocker now. Let's see if he can get around old Roy. Guys keeping it clean now. We had a rough start. Ooh, as I see that, I got a little smoke. A little smoke. It's a rough start. These guys look to have it somewhat underway now, as we will have a halfway caution actually today. So lap 80. We'll see a halfway caution. Stage, not for points, just to reset the field. A little competition. A little competition. Craig Davidson battling with Tegan now. Is Tegan gonna get around that 99? He slides again! Daniel could cook an egg off these tires at this point. He's gonna be driving with a vengeance. Scott Schroeder, Christian Ruse back at it here for P7. '07 keeping steady, keeping solid. Look at the 38 of Ethel now, as he's trying to hold off Tegan as he's getting loose. Rick Helms in that 75. Rick and Roy going back at it now. Roy Crocker in that 6 machine. He just told Rick, go stay high here. You go on by. Not trying to rip up his equipment. You're going to let him slide on through. 4P3 now. And that's what you'll see with Roy, is he's going to give you a lot of room. But come the end of this race, he is going to be up here battling. battling hard and strong and fast. Scott Schroeder catching the backside of the 99 of Craig Davidson now. Obviously, Scott, he's holding on to those tires. Well, Scott, nice to join us here. How's it going? I heard you talking about me, Tommy, and I couldn't miss out. I feel you there. I know what that's like, because you're working around Craig Davidson right now. You think you got enough to give him a good run for his money? We'll see here. He's pretty strong here in the NSRL Chummy Motorsports Series, but I think I got something today. I think you might be talking to me after this race. We'll see. In fact, it's a solid run right now as the 07. You're holding steady, keeping clean, and keeping some tires under that vehicle. You got it. Have a good one, Tommy. You as well, Scott. You as well. He's trying to get around him, doing everything he can. He's not going to push the envelope too hard. Scott now falling back just a little bit from that 99 of Craig Davidson. At this point, Tegan wants a caution. He wants a yellow flag. Scott trying to catch that backside again of Craig Davidson. See what he's got for him. Scott catching him. Can he work his way around him now? Head inside the Schroeder mobile. Still trying to work around, but they have caught the backside of 5th place Dave Hunt now as well. Let's see if they can't make something happen. guys on fresher tires that have been out here already pit. Gonna move around these leaders. These guys bunching it up now. Craig Davidson right on the backside now of Dave Hunt. Can Dave Hunt hold him off? Just about 20 laps away from that competition caution. Still holding strong out in front of these guys. How much longer can this three machine stay out there? As the 99 looks to be just knocking on the door. There he goes now to the low side. Craig Davidson working around Dave Hunt to Scott Schroeder trying to follow suit now. Side by side in turn 4. Now the 99 looks to get that bumper out ahead and clear in front of Dave Hunt. He is. Now Scott in the 07, he files behind the 3 and looks to me like he's just going to ride right now. This guy's digging. Scott falls back to Christian Rouge there. Back to 14 ahead of the 07 now. The Wizard trying to catch him, but the Wizard's got a little, he's going to need a little magic. He's going to need a little magic to get back there. Rowdy Burns round out the top 10. Uh-oh, got a caution. Green flag flies. We're back at it. Roy Crocker gets a good jump over Craig Davidson up top in the 99. See what they can get going here, as they will have another caution in just a few short laps That halfway point. Roy Crocker getting a little pressure from the 22 of Marquis Smith. And we got a caution. Let's see what happened. Dave makes contact with Rick Helms, and around they go. Whoopsie.
Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. I said I'm sipping on my lean.
We're back under with the green flag, the 07 and the 22. These guys get it going. See if the 07 can hold it steady up there, as I do believe he's under a little older tires. Not by much. Those guys hadn't seen, when I say guys, those tires of theirs have not seen any green flag runs really, so they're solid, they're okay. 22 out in front, Marquis Smith got a caution. Let's see what happened. Happened out in front of Thus. Let's go to the 8 machine and Taylor here. Taps the back of Dave. Whoopsie. Dave ain't here, man. They get all shook up. Oh, I'm all shook up. Pace car makes his way off. We're just about back underway with the action. Green flag flies. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. Wonder if that's what the green flag sings ever. You ever think that? You guys ever wonder? We'll take a look down the Phoenix way. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. As the first lap back here, gonna go to Marquis Smith. It's now lap 87 of 160 in the Wizard. Using a little black magic. Gets around the 6 machine, he gets it done. 07 of baby Rick Helm into the wall. Chummy side by side here. Oh, and Craig Davidson, he was. He sure was.
Yellow.
Let's see what happened. Bustler just heads in there. Hot. Baby, it's too hot. We're back on caution. Ooh. At this point, Daniel's going to get all the way back up. He's got a shot. He's got a chance. See what happens here. It is lap 90 when they hit the line of 160. back underway with the action. They get a good jump here. Kyle using that top side, trying to catch the backside of the 22, Marquis Smith. These guys rocking it out now. Let's see if they can keep it clean for 10 laps. Kyle needs to do a little black magic out here today, as this has been an Achilles heel track looking like Martinsville. Kyle looking to that top side, dips down under in the dog leg. See if he can't get anything done around there. He's low, about to make contact. See, I don't know if he got loose or what, but he's down to that bottom side now. Out of 4, Kyle Westwood is going to cross the line just behind Marquis. Going into the first turn, Kyle going to pull out just ahead. He's going to use that dog leg all the way down. See if he can't whip it around here now into turns 3 and 4. Try to get that momentum built up and put himself around the 22 machine. Meanwhile, Roy Crocker, Scott Schroeder battling off for 3rd place. Those guys keeping their nose clean, keeping in this one, keeping steady, keeping clean. There goes Mr. Black Magic hitting the cone. Ronald McDonald about loses it. Lucky for him, that's not a black flag like it should be. Kyle making another run, trying to get that groove back now. Marquis Smith doing a great job holding steady out in the front, keeping Kyle, Roy, Tanner, Scott, Tegan back up into it. I said enough cautions, bring that 31 machine back into it. Let's look through the field at Tegan Daniel. This will be an interesting one. His lowest spot back to 17th. He's currently sitting in 5th. Obviously, he was a one-time leader of this race. 60 laps remain here at Phoenix. The 31, these guys getting into it, they're battling hard. Oh, baby! Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O! Let's see what happened here. .31, he looks down to the low side. The Ford tries to go there, and round he goes. Oh! Oh, my goodness! Rick Helm comes in with the finisher. Whoopsie! And she's upset about that one. These guys gonna get underway now. Gonna restart the action.
Green, green, green.
Green flag flies, and we are back out underway with the fun and excitement. 22-9, they get going into turn one. Marquis Smith going to get another great jump on that one. Roy Crocker now going to battle Kyle Westwood into the dog leg and out into three. Roy Crocker takes the low side on Kyle Westwood, excuse me. Back behind these guys is Mayhem. You got Rowdy Burns, Chummy Miller, Scott Schroeder. They're all going at it. Rowdy makes it out in front of Scott and Chummy, who battle into one. The 04 to the low side. The 07 up above, heading into the dog leg. It looks like Schroeder's going to be able to pull a little bit of momentum as Christian Ruse now up to the top side, trying to reel on in the 04 and Chummy Miller taking up to that top side as well. You start to wonder, does Chummy got a little damage? Is he down on power as they're going around him around that top side? Here comes the 4 of Tanner Thues as well. He's missing the whole backside. Not the most aero-dependent car in the world. The 3 machine of Dave Hunt in second place now. He's had a tough run back up to the front. Let's look at Dave through the field now as well, as he's been back all the way to 12th. He's sitting in second right now, battling the 51 of Rowdy Burns in third place. He's been battling with the beat-up car throughout most of this race. guys side by side still. Heading into the dog leg, the 51. Burns going to use that really low point up there. Dip on down. He comes out even with the 3 of Dave Hunt. Daniel into that 5th place. He's driven all the way back up from the back. Talking about participation trophies. Let's go ruin Kyle's day. You always struck me as a participation trophy type of fella. I just thought I'd get that out there. No doubt in my mind, the 9. You won a trophy today for having the most mediocre race in the world here. Good luck as you try to pull yourself out of 9th place.
No, that would be me there. That would be me there, Shawn, with mediocre race.
We'll see, Rowdy. We'll see. These guys pushing through. The 9 of Westwood trying to do something. He said, I owe you something more than just letting you by. I was trying to see the battle there. The 07 of Schroeder now working around Rowdy. Tires, tires, tires. He's starting to get excited. The 07's starting to get a little jazzed right now. He's thinking there might be a way I'd get on the podium. I might be able to do this. I just might be able to do this. Look at him go. Scott Schroeder into 3rd place now. $31 of Daniel. He's catching that 22 quick. Daniel as he tries to make his run around for the lead. He's down to the low side. Coming across the line, the 31 has something to prove. Lap 120 of 160, taking Daniel back up in the lead. Let's see what this guy can do. He's coming back. He is driving with a vengeance. The 22 can maybe get the heat out of those tires and attack again at the 31. You never know how much the 31 really saved either, but Marquise, he's got 44 laps on those tires compared to Daniel's 18. That's another factor in this one. Check in on the Wizard as he tries to hold on steady in the middle of the field. Who you looking for, Jesse? You let me know, we'll show them. Taking, extending that lead now. Big story of this race, however, is this guy right here, the 07 machinist Scott Schroeder, about to get his first podium in over a year. It's been a bit since we've talked. In a league, I should say. He's won in officials, stuff like that, but he's had some hard luck. It's a hard knock life. See the gap between the 22 and the 07 now as they start to catch some lap traffic. Come around the line, they'll have 30 to go. That's right, 30 laps remain here in this race. It's been a long one here today from Phoenix. guys putting on a show now. Marquis catching the backside of Tegan, getting a little closer. Meanwhile, Scott's still holding on to that third place spot. Everybody, all of us want Scott to get that. We're all cheering for the 4774 47740 0770 machine of Scott Schroeder. Let's see if he can finish this one out today. Tegan still holding steady, holding off Marquis. Evan Ethel trying to reel in Dave Hunt now. He's got Roy Crocker, Kyle Westwood back behind him. Evan loose and up to the top. Coming around to the end of this race, 20 laps to go. Kyle using that dog leg again. Trying to work his way around the 6 of Roy Crocker. Kyle trying to make a move down to the low side of Dave Hunt now. Check back in up front as the 22 reeling in the 31. These guys giving it everything. 15 to go. Daniel holding steady out in the front after a tough race. A very tough race. He is finding himself battling for the win here with just a little over 10 laps to go. Catching that backside now. Nine to go, taking Daniel. The next in his line is the 4 of Tanner Thues. Can Tegan safely get around the 4 machine? Gets on by. 22 of Smith right there, 8 to go. Seven laps remain. Can that 22 catch him? Oh! Marquis getting a little loose on the exit of 1 into the dogleg, taking it a pole away, and that could be the nail on the coffin as Marquis was definitely reeling him in. Not so much anymore. Over a half second separates the two. Next time around, they'll have 5 to go. out of 4. 5 laps remain. Four laps remain here. 4 remain. The 31 Adeno in the lead. Marquis Smith still sitting back there about a little over half a second. We got 3 laps remaining now. We got smoke, no fire. 2 to go, 2 to go now. Can Daniel hold on to it? Marquis Smith in second. ButtKicker Gamer 2, final lap. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Tegan Daniel into 1. Marquis Smith still behind him about a little under a half second now. Marquis going to try to run that dog leg. Tegan up to that top side using the momentum. Out of the dog leg into 3 and 4. The 31 just got to make this clean. The 31 of Tegan Daniel battles through. Marquis Smith in second. Scott Schroeder, baby! Scott Schroeder! The Skank Master takes third place. Yeah! Let's go talk to him and see what they got to say about this run here today. Scott Schroeder! Scott Schroeder! The third place, you're back on the podium!
What up, Tommy boy?
What a run by the 07. I wasn't going to jinx you. I wasn't going to say anything. I kept talking about the top 2. The top 2. I said, you're having a fantastic run. Hey, what are the 3 things that got you here today?
Tires, tires, and tires.
You got that right. Tires, tires, tires for the 07 of Scott Schroeder here today. How's this car feel come the end of this? So you think you could fry an egg off one of those?
Yeah, especially one of the tires, because I really pushed it hard that last stint trying to keep up with Tegan and Marquise. And about 20 laps in, it wasn't going to happen. So I just backed off a little bit. Tried to take it a little bit easy and kept Rooster Rowdy Burns back there and tried to keep him at a safe distance.
So you knew Rowdy was coming. You saw him back there. Did you worry at all?
I seen him. No, because I had him by about 3 seconds, and then toward the end he pulled it up to about 1.5. I had to step it up just a little bit, but I'd kind of been safe. I knew I wasn't, unless something happened, I wasn't going to catch Tegan and Marquise. Those guys were just on another level.
You can hear Piper in there celebrating. The champagne is popping. The 07 finds himself back on the podium. Scott Schroeder, who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
Oh, got to thank PAC Contractors, Hinkley Oil, Phil's Towing, Peacock Rental Properties, of course, you guys at Checkers and Wreckers and BWSPORTS 1, and then Chummy Motorsports for sponsoring this league and also putting me on the team.
Absolutely. What a run by the 07 of Scott Schroeder. Congrats to you, putting yourself back on the podium.
Thank you, Tommy boy. See ya.
Absolutely. Let's go in and we'll chat to these fellas here in second. Not sure why that's there. Let's talk to Marquise Smith and see what he has to say about this one here today. Where's he at? Where you at? I do not see Marquise. No Marquise in here. No Marquise. Marquise. So we will bypass that. He's celebrating. Everybody's celebrating. They're in the celebrating mood here today. Let's talk to the winner now. The man, the myth, the legend. Sweet Tea on a hot summer day here. Talk us through that last run as you came out there with a vengeance. You were driving mad.
Yeah, this day was eventful to say the least. Man, was that just one whole race put together. At one point there, I was 3 laps down.
Absolutely. Those cautions in the middle of this one really helped you pull that out. Run us through those.
Yeah, I mean, it all started. Tanner drove right over me and turned me, and then when I got back in the pack, I was starting to make ground, and as soon as I cracked the top 10, I lost all audio. My throttle was only going 3/4, so I pretty much thought it was a day. I got into the wall once, brought it into the pits, got damage fixed, got sound back after like 30 laps, and let me tell you, these things are tough to drive, especially on a short track with no sound.
Well, I can't imagine.
Coming out of the pits there, I was just on a mission to try to get at least 1 lap back from Tanner and Marquise there. And as soon as I got by Tanner, that caution came out. So, yeah, I caught cautions there at perfect times. I was in the middle of one caution, but was able to catch another to get finally on the lead lap. And I got back to Tanner, and he tried pinching me down a little bit going down into 1 and 2, and I wasn't having any of it. So I just turned him and took the EOL, came in, got tires, and drove straight back through the pack again, and came up past Marquise and was able to hold it off for the win.
Marquise was out there. He was out on like 30-some lap tires, worse than yourself. What does that take to I guess not reel him in, but you have to think to yourself, I can't burn these bad boys up. You know, you got to also wonder if there was a yellow flag, you could be in the back there pretty quick, because I'm sure at that point you didn't have tires left to take.
Yeah, like I said, I took the EOL there for taking Tanner out, and I started behind everybody that pit with me right there. So my first job was to try to get in front of everybody with fresh tires, and as soon as I got my Rooster there, I just set my sights on Marquise, tried to cooler down the tires a little bit, make a run, and as soon as I got there, I knew I had to get around him before I burnt my shit up. So, other than that, he impressed me, that's for sure. Being out there on 30-year-old tires and us flip-flopping fast laps right there. So, I'd like to also give a big shout out to Scott coming home P3. That's huge, and of course Chummy, he came home P10. So big night for Chummy Motorsports.
Absolutely. Tegan Daniel takes the win here today. Tegan, who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all the people watching, all my fans watching. I'd like to thank all my sponsors, BWSPORTS 1, Always Checkers and Wreckers, Sullivan County Sheriff's Department, R.A. Hinckley Company, Chummy Motorsports, Black Op Arms, and DreamWorks Motorsports. I also want to give a shout out to Kyle. We're trying to switch things up, hoping for some better car counts, and props to him and all the admins over here. We're putting a good group of guys together, and it's very competitive.
Absolutely. What a run here by Sweet Tea to get that win here today. Congrats again, sir. We look forward to watching you tomorrow in the ECRS Truck Series.
Yes, sir. Try to lock us in before Talladega. Don't want to go there with a chance to lose everything.
No, absolutely not. That is right. Good luck, I should say. Congrats on the win here today.
Thank you.
And that's all we got for you here today. Let's let the most mediocre driver in the field. Sign you off here today. Congrats on your P6, which really should have been about a 13th. But, hey.
Oh, they rebounded pretty nicely for all that damage.
Congrats there. And why don't you sign them off here?
Oh, thank you, sir.